But without further ado, let's start off with, of course, Norwegian Cruise Line. This is a ship I've always wanted to actually be on. It's the Norwegian Epic.
No, it's a beautiful ship, Sean, and you were right when you specified the fact that it's quite unique that they've got, so with Norwegian Cruise Lines, these single cabins in a set area, which gives people a chance to socialise, to really enjoy themselves, to meet other solo travellers. It's a really good, innovative idea. The ship itself is beautiful, and this was an award-winning ship launched in 2010. As always with NCL, it's hybrid cruising. It's mixing traditional elements with real, fresh, energetic features. You're looking at the Blue Man Group. This is the first ever cruise ship in the world to feature the Blue Man Group performing live, and there's a dedicated theatre on board. You can go and see them. That's straight out of Las Vegas, that's straight out of Broadway, brought onto the ship for you, and you pay a lot of money just for that single show.
Of course you would.
You can go there and see it as part of your included price there. Wonderful.
And Keith, another thing that really makes Norwegian Cruise Line stand out is the freestyle dining, isn't it?
Absolutely. On this ship you've got more than 23 different dining options, Sean. My particular favourite is what they call the Moderno Churrasquilla, which is that Brazilian idea of all you can eat. You use like a red card and a green card, and you put the green card there, and while the green card's down you get as much food as you want.
I wonder why that's your favourite.
I know, exactly. I know. You put the red card there and then suddenly they'll stop, but they just bring it, and it's amazing. It's a Brazilian type of dining. You've got the Cirque Dreams and Dimmer, which is the Cirque du Soleil whole basically dinner where they perform all around you.
While you dine.
While you dine, yeah, it's incredible. And you have a look here at the modern feature. This was also the first ship to have translucent bathrooms. There's a little funny one for you.
Translucent bathrooms?
Yes.
As well. And for those of you that maybe, sometimes you worry about, all sitting at a table on the cruise ship with people you don't know, with Norwegian Cruise Line, say you can choose whichever dining rooms you like, many of them including your fare, and it's freestyle dining. Amazing experience. Now, a gorgeous itinerary as well. So let's take you to your first destination. We're flying over to, of course, Barcelona, aren't we?
Barcelona, yeah, absolutely. Up there with one of the most famous cities in the world. It's sandwiched between the Serra do Coração hills and the sea, and it's wonderful. It's full of cutting-edge architecture. You've got the modernist kind of feel, and you've got Gaudi swirls all over the place. You've got Park Güell, all these wonderful places you can go and see that artist at work, the famous cathedral. The real thing about it is it's all about trend-setting fashion. It's all about walking up Las Ramblas and getting a feel for the local life with the street performers performing for you in the glorious sunshine, amazing shopping opportunities, a brilliant aquarium on the seafront. You've got the new camp if you like your football, and so much architecture and a wonderful chance to eat tapas.
And if you do want to spend a bit of time there, Planet Cruise could even arrange hotels and things for you if you wanted to spend a few extra days.
Absolutely, we can make all these deals bespoke. That's the really cool thing. And one of the things about Barcelona people don't know is it's got the best urban beaches in the world according to National Geographic. You saw a photo of them there. So even if you just want a beach day, you can do it in Barcelona.
Well, you've got a relaxing day at sea, and then we're making our way over to Naples.
Yeah, Italy's most red-blooded city. It's the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world, and it's incredible. The whole city centre is an UNESCO site, so walk around it, because you'll see these houses leaning in together with the kind of washing hung out and the kind of skew different telephone aerials and the beeps of mopeds going around. It's a really frenetic city, wonderful energy, the birthplace of pizza, but of course it gives you a chance to go out to places like the Under Capri with the jet setters and the beauty there. You can head out to history lovers love places like Herculaneum and Pompeii, and you can even go down to the Amalfi Coast. There's loads to do, but I really would recommend, don't just ignore Naples, go and get involved. It's a beautiful place to go and have a coffee.
And then, how about this? A chance to visit Rome.
Yeah, it's an amazing place, of course. So much to see. You can daydream about fighting with gladiators in the Colosseum. You can debate with the senators in the Forum. Stroll the old Forum like in the footsteps of Caesar Augustus. Toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain. Make sure that you return. There's so much to see and do. Go and wave to the Pope in the Vatican City. You look at the Sistine Chapel there. There's wonderful shopping on the Via Condotti.
Yeah,
great names like Valentino and Gucci and many, many more. And it's a city full of fountains.
And you really can see so much in a day,
You really can, yeah. It's quite close together, but just make sure, the best way to do it, I think, really, is do one of the guided tours if you're going there for the first time, because there is so much to see and do, and it's an incredible place. Make sure you stand at the bar, don't sit down. They'll charge you twice as much if you sit down. My little tip there.
Now, day 5, the port of Livorno, a chance to visit Florence or Pisa.
Yeah, fantastic, of course, this. Livorno itself is known as Little Venice. You can explore it via the canals. But yes, go out to Pisa, a leaning tower there, full of beautiful Tuscan architecture, and all the little countryside around Tuscany there, and little towns like Lucca are beautiful.
Yeah, I really liked Lucca.
Really, really lovely. Then also you can head into the Renaissance masterpiece that is Florence, and you can see Botticelli's Birth of Venus and the Uffizi Gallery. You can head out to the Ponte Vecchio Bridge and see all the wonderful jewellery shops there. There's so much to see and do. Michelangelo's David. Oh, it's a gorgeous place just to have an ice cream and walk down the wonderful promenades with the Italian families and soak it all up.
And then, Cannes, of course, next.
Yeah, Cannes, movie stars, motor yachts and the crush of paparazzi. It's a wonderful place, this. And, of course, it's the home to the legendary film festival. You can go and see that building if you want to.
It has a real atmosphere, actually, really special. Then Palma, of course.
Yeah, Palma itself, this is fantastic. Great chance for you to go and, again, walk down it's got a lovely, long walkway along the seafront, right the way down to the cathedral, which is a wonderful neo-Gothic masterpiece. The whole island's full of great beaches. My favourite is Formentor, if you want a top tip there. If you're going to walk down places like this, the boulevard, this is gorgeous. And just down near here is Bar Bosch, where you can get one of the local sweet treats and a hot chocolate, which is what all the Mallorcans do. Go and get some tapas and a little warren. This is all behind the cathedral. Or head out, if you like, take the train through to Sola, which is in the middle of the hills. It's gorgeous.
And then back, of course, to Barcelona. Now, very important, one of the regular questions we get asked here is about single prices. This ship has a special area with single cabins, and the price there is just $799. So we cannot emphasise this enough. I've seen the cabins myself. They're really well designed. Although they're more intimate, they have got a spacious feel because of the design. The space is really well used, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you're right to use the word cutting edge and modern, and the kind of London flat feel definitely around the ship. The whole place is wonderful.
These are lovely.
And again, you've got a great chance here to do so many different things. It's got the first ice bar at sea on this ship as well, which is great fun. And again, big Las Vegas shows like the Blue Man Group, like Legends in Concert, like the Cirque du Soleil with their Dreams Dinner. So there's loads and loads for you to do as well.
Now, we mentioned we've got a fantastic price for tonight's show, £819. Various dates available. We have got regional flights as well, just ask the call centre. And, of course, just a low deposit needed on selected dates as well. And excursion-wise, if you have cruised before, you'll know that if you book excursions on the ship, sometimes you can pay a premium. Well, Planet Cruise have addressed that, and they've actually now got their own company and are able to arrange excursions for you at a fraction of the price. And I've done a few of these. They are outstanding. They
are up to 60% cheaper than what you'll find on board or elsewhere. And again, it takes the hassle out of that.
It's quite a nice feeling when you've done an excursion and you talk to fellow passengers and they've paid a couple £100 and you've paid
It is, and also a lot of people use their first day running around trying to book the tours, and sometimes they're disappointed when they leave it that late. If you do it ahead, it avoids disappointment, and makes sure you go to see the places you want to see.
And don't forget, if you haven't been on the Planet Cruise website, it is available right now, planetcruise.co.uk. Not only will you see the deals that we're featuring tonight, you can watch the show again on the Planet Cruise website, but also they can book you any cruise with any operator, any destination, any time of the year. I spend a lot of time on that website, planning my life.
We know.